Here are 3 reasons why to subscribe to Fridge Financials on YouTube. Number 1, it is free, which is the best price that you can pay for this kind of content. 2, I am completely transparent with all of my investments. And number 3, I have a variety of educational videos every single week. Now let's get on with the video. What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to another Fridge Financials video. I am back. It is the weekend, and I'm producing you with a new video about where my portfolios are, a little bit of an update on those, how my options trading strategy is working, and where's the market possibly be going for me, and hopefully what I can expect to see in the future with my investments. If you're excited for today's video and you're glad to watch another video, make sure that you smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you've not already done so, and turn on the bell notifications for any future uploads. Now, we have a 3-day weekend right now from school, so we have Monday off. So my goal is to hopefully produce some content over the weekend, a couple of videos at least. I know I always say that, but then I get caught up in work still because I still do work on the weekends with grading, with lesson planning, and those kind of things. So I'm going to do the best I can to hopefully produce some more content for you guys. If you have any comments down below, any kind of questions, any videos you would like to see, please make sure to leave them down in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to make videos based on that. Now, as you can see on my screen here is my portfolios. So I changed the name from dividend account to my brokerage account because, again, I'm not really doing dividend investing anymore. I'm looking at the options trading strategies. And portfolio right now, as of yesterday when the market closed, I'm up $2,600, which is great. Again, the portfolio is starting to see more green for my options trading strategy. And we are going to dive into those numbers a little bit later on. My health and savings account, again, is still green, up $68. I would have more money invested in here, but since I had to get some dental work done, I had to get some eye care bought as well, which most of my insurance covered, but not all of it. So the money that my employer gave me had to go towards those expenses so that way I didn't have to pay for it out of pocket. So not as much money invested, or not any more money invested in the HSA account, I should say. But again, still having an extra $68 for my health insurance, for cleanings, for any kind of medical things I might possibly need in the future. It's still nice to see that's up and it's not down anymore. Crypto account is still down a lot of money. Not really going to look at that one. Again, just kind of holding out, waiting to see what happens. I do have a lot of crypto being staked. Staking basically just so that you're locking your crypto up and then you get paid out a percentage, an APR. So I'm kind of sitting there waiting for it to rebound hopefully in the near future. But in the meantime, I'm getting some crypto payments back as a result, kind of like interest. So that's kind of just sitting there for right now. 403B account right now is sitting, pretty okay. Still up 5% ever since I started investing in my retirement account. Now that I'm working again, school is back in full swing and paychecks are coming every 2 weeks. Again, I'm getting a little bit of money taken on my paycheck, put into my retirement account. So good to see that number's going back up again. The goal hopefully for the year, at least by the end of the school year here, is to hopefully be eclipsed over $10,000, which would be absolutely fantastic. My peer-to-peer lending is in full swing as well. I'm looking at 4 loans right now, and right now I have made 85 cents out of $100. I know it's not seeming like it's a lot, but the market's down right now, so technically peer-to-peer is superior. And I'm not going to say that for long, but again, it's another alternate investment strategy, and I'm starting to get interest payments on these loans, so it kind of diversifies my portfolio a bit more to have that alternate source of income, which is what I'm getting right now from the lending. No one's defaulted so far in the last 2 months, which has been awesome. So right now I'm going to be putting $25 in every month until December at least, and I'm going to reevaluate for the new year and figure out what I want to do. So keep an eye out for that one. Checking account, not really much going on. Again, bills came in last week with rent, with credit cards and everything else, so that number's kind of just there. Savings account, haven't touched in a while. I'm still getting interest on that, which is great. Not a lot, obviously, but it has not come through just yet. But with the savings account, I'm looking to move some money back over to my checking account to be able to do some more investments. Maybe it's going into my brokerage account, maybe into crypto, maybe into the lending. I'm not really quite sure yet, but I had that money that I'm waiting to move over to the checking account to start, putting it into investments. And then my Webull options trading, again, right now is down, but again, it's a longer term position I'm holding right now. So not really too bothered by it. With interest rates continuing to go up, this position right here that I've opened up is not really doing too well, but it's a long-term play. Kind of just gonna wait to see what happens with it. Again, this is only worth 0.96% of my entire net worth in investments, so not really too worried about it. But the net worth is creeping up on $60,000. Now, I know you might be thinking, Fridge, your goal is to hit $70,000 by the end of the year. How is it you're gonna make 10 grand in the next 2.5 months, almost 3 months? You never know. My option trading strategy is doing very, very well, and I'm getting paychecks. So again, some of that money goes into investments, some of it goes into the checking account, some of it might go into savings. So, only time will tell if I hit 70 grand by the end of the year. I'm really hoping I can, but, only time will tell for that one, of course. So what I want to do in this video is kind of look back at my YouTube channel video from about a month ago. So as you can see on my screen here, this is the video I posted on, I think it was September 1st. Let me hit more here for you guys. Also love the support. Thank you guys for, make sure you watch the video. I love it. It's really great. September 1st is when this video came out, and that was me about to sell off my portfolio and everything like that. And saying, where do we go from here? It was more of just the idea of what am I going to do now that I sold off my entire position of all of my stocks and everything I was holding. So as you can see on this screen right here, so ever since then, which was September 1st, so about, again, a little over a month, I was at $1,949.50 in profit there. And now my portfolio is at $2,600 and something dollars. So I'm actually up $700 since I sold everything off and started doing options trading. So I was running that options trading strategy with Tesla, with Google, with Amazon, and I'm up $700. And I know it doesn't seem like it's a lot right now, but I just wanted to compare how my options strategy has been performing relative to the market. Because again, the easy, simple way of investing that all the big financial, gurus, experts, they always tell you, put money into an index fund, put it into S&P, put it into SPY, put it into the NASDAQ, put it into this, put it into that. Just those basic index funds where they diversify a portfolio for you and then just let it ride the 10% over year and everything else. So right now, my portfolio between last month and this month is up about 2%. So it's like 6.72 here. And then back here, it's about 8.71. So it's actually about 2%, which is fantastic. So my portfolio over the last month with my options trading strategy is up almost 2%, or about 2% here. Comparing that to all of my major indices here. So here we are looking at September 1st, as you can see in the bottom right hand of my screen. September 1st all the way up till October 6th, which was yesterday. And as you can see, all the major indices, so this is SPY right here. Here we have the NASDAQ. Here we have the Dow Jones. And they're down 4%, 4.6%, 5.8%. I think the SPY and the Dow Jones are about the same, at down 4.6%. So with my options trading strategy, and this is why so far I'm really happy that my research is paying off, that my investment ideas are paying off, and that the hard work is really paying off here. The fact that SPY, QQQ, the NASDAQ, Dow Jones, they're all down 4%. And my portfolio is up 2%. And I'll have pictures on the screen as well in case you don't believe me. I can show you my Robinhood account and everything. I'm up 2% from September 1st to now after I sold everything off and I started options trading Tesla options and Google options. I'm up 2% compared to being down 4%. So the 11 trades that I have done right now, and I've sold them off early if I need to take my profits in, everything else, like Tesla, I've traded now 3 different options on Tesla alone. So right now, with me selling off early, taking my profits, letting things expire if I want to, I've made in premiums $1,394 in the last over a month. So I made over $1,300, almost $1,400 in my options trading account here. And my dividend portfolio, before I decided to sell and switch everything over, I was projected to collect about $800, $900 in dividends in an entire year. And in just over a month, I've collected over $1,400. I've almost doubled my dividend passive income return in a year in a little over 1 month. That is just crazy to me. Now, of course, there's risk. Of course, there's that, what happens if the market tanks and it goes to zero? What would happen to my money? Of course, it's going to be, a little bit more of a riskier option, but I'm managing my positions well. I'm doing very well with it. I'm watching the markets when I have time to. But again, it's a lot more of a passive approach where I'm not looking at it every single minute, every single day. I'll go to work. I'll work all day. I'll check it after, I'm done for the day and just see where it's at and then analyze and adjust if I need to. And so far, it's been working out. Again, making $1,400 has been just absolutely fantastic. So portfolio right now is doing great. Can't complain. Outperforming all the major indices, which again is something that's very hard to do, I feel like. And that's what I'm doing right now, which I can't complain. Again, I have the Tesla chart pulled up here. So over the last week, Tesla closed at $260.53. Now remember, my break even was $257.5, and right now it is trading above that. Now, my option expires at the end of this week coming up. So I believe it's October 13th is when my option expires. So if Tesla expires October 13th above this price right here, this little, this value of 257.5, I will be forced to liquidate my shares. Is that a big deal? Not really. If you watched the last video, the focus behind that was that if I liquidate my shares, I break even on the stock itself, and I keep all like $800, almost $900 in premiums, which is $900 over the last 4 weeks, is almost $250 a week, almost, give or take. So yeah, I'll take $200 a week in passive income. Again, $200 a week, 50 weeks in a year. If I was trading, I'm looking at 10 grand on return, which would be absolutely insane with passive income compared to my dividends. But it's really, really cool. Tesla had a big rally right here. And I think the reason was because they were pricing in a lot of the people that were bearish or against Tesla in the market, which was right here. They priced in the delivery of the Tesla coming in, being how much they delivered in Tesla vehicles over the last quarter. They priced in like a very, very low number, and it did come in low. But I think since the people that priced it in, they priced it in to be lower than what it actually came in at, people just started being like, you know what, it's not showing that much, downside, it's not showing that much negativity. So it started to sell off and everything else, and they started to, go with Tesla, so it started to rally up. So my portfolio really is going to be interesting to watch to see what happens at the end of the week. Again, if it closes below 257.5, I keep my shares, keep the premiums, and I could just do another contract after that. The major focus that I have, or the hope that I'm going to have right now for Tesla, if by the end of this week it closes below 257.5, they have earnings coming in. I believe you can't really see it right now. I don't think. Yeah, they don't have it on TradingView right now, at least. Earnings come in the 18th, which would be the week after that, which means that I could probably sell a really decent out of the money call option against it. And if Tesla spikes because of an earnings beat, I'll cash in not only the premium, but I will also cash in on the stock value going up of my 100 shares. So ideal world, which I would actually love, and I hate to say it, I hope Tesla comes down even just a little bit. And if it comes down lower, fine, no problem. Doesn't really matter to me. But if it comes down just even a little bit below here, if I lose money this week on Tesla, so it's at a point of being below this break-even price here, I can do another call option, and I can sell one way out of the money, hope for a nice beat on earnings, and then hope for the best. But if it liquidates and I have to sell my shares off, again, it's no big deal. So that's what I'm looking at for Tesla. I'm also trading SPY options as well. I secured one for, I think it was $125 this week. And that was compared to, I was supposed to make $240 in a month of my premium, and I made it to $120 in like a week. So I sold it off because it was half my profit already. Again, hopefully you enjoyed to see a little bit of the update. Again, we're really getting close to that $60,000 net worth, which is fantastic. Portfolio is doing great right now. I've been made brokerage account. I'm going to be hopefully taking some more trades. I'll hopefully have another video tomorrow. I got to look and see what I can make a video on. But if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am still around. I am still making content, and I'm still, investing heavily with my investments. And again, the goal is to hit 70,000 by the end of the year. So we'll see what happens. Thank you so much for the support. Again, if you made this far in the video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and like the video as well. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.